Are you looking for the best home generators? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best home generators on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Generac GP9500E Tri-Fuel Portable Generator. Technically, there are cheaper generators out there, but the Generac GP9500E offers an outstanding blend of capability, quality, and durability at a very reasonable price, so this is where I'd steer you if you're trying to shave down your spend. Its 9,500W running capacity is slightly higher than the Duramax, and capable of powering all but the largest of homes. It can get a little noisy under a heavy load, but that's common with units this size. It let out a relatively moderate purr when it was just powering the lights and a few appliances, but it became more of a roar when the heat kicked on. With 3 fuel options, gas, propane, and natural gas, you get about as much versatility as you could possibly expect from a portable generator. A relatively large 7.5-gallon gas tank delivers a long runtime between fill-ups. And, while I was initially skeptical as to the necessity of the third fuel option, having natural gas support showed its value when a storm knocked out the power, and I didn't have gas or propane on hand. All I needed to do was plug it into the natural gas line, and suddenly my house was the only one on the block with lights on. Beyond that, though, it's a fairly basic model. It has essential safety features like low oil and CO2 shutdown, but lacks elements like a fancy digital display, remote start, or app. I don't necessarily think that's a problem. It can be helpful to get a piece of machinery that doesn't go overboard with features. Its easy to navigate control panel is about as straightforward as can be, and it's easy to get up and running. Like my top pick, the GP9500E is exceedingly heavy. It's also quite sturdy, though, which feels like a fair trade. The outlet covers don't feel as flimsy and breakable as with many other models of a similar price point. It isn't completely immobile, it has wheels and handles that make it easy to cart around short distances. Realistically, though, weight is almost always going to be an issue with any generator capable of backing up your house. Ultimately, though, the selling point is the price. It's hard to find a quality tri-fuel generator at such a low price, and the GP9500E performs well if you don't mind losing out on some bells and whistles. Number 2. Westinghouse 12,500-watt dual-fuel generator. Whether you're connecting devices individually, powering an RV, or running home backup power during a storm, this generator from Westinghouse, model WGen9500DF, covers all the bases. In addition to being dual-fuel, gas or propane, it includes both 30 and 50 amp outputs capable of powering 120 and 240-volt circuits. That means you could connect this generator to a transfer switch installed in your home using either option. And with 9,500 running watts of power, that's enough for several critical circuits in your home, including the ones that. Several other features caught our attention, including a push-button electric start and stop, no need to mess with a pull cable, plus a remote start key fob. There's an automatic low-oil shut-off, and the display provides the voltage output, frequency, and lifetime hours. This can run up to 12 hours on a 6.6-gallon tank of gasoline. The only drawback is the 74 decibel noise level. While that's typical of generators of this type, if you're planning on using this to power an RV or camper, it may be too loud for some parks, as many limit generator noise to under 70 decibels. Number 3. Champion Power Equipment 4,750-watt dual-fuel portable generator. While it does not offer as much power as some of the choices on our list, Champion's 4,750-watt generator has enough capacity to run 3 or 4 critical 120-volt circuits in your home during an outage. It will also power small to medium campers and RVs via a dedicated 30-amp, 120-volt RV receptacle. Listing at around $600, this generator gives you a lot for the price you pay. This generator uses a 224 cubic centimeters engine with a 4.7-gallon fuel tank, enabling it to run for up to 14 hours, up to 10 hours using propane. A gauge displays a readout of the runtime hours and voltage output. There's also an automated shut-off feature if the oil starts to run low. Since it's dual fuel, this generator can run off propane in addition to gasoline. For instance, if you are using it with an RV, you can run it off a camper's propane tank without having to pack and haul a gas can. Likewise, with the included adapter hose you can hook it up a 20-pound propane tank. There are a few drawbacks. Beyond the somewhat low wattage output for whole home backup, there are number 240-volt outlets, so if you need that many volts to power circuits in your home for something like a dryer or water heater, this model won't be right for you. But if you just need something that keeps some lights on and run a few appliances, this generator will get the job done and not cost you a ton of money up front to do it. Number 4. Honda EU2200i Companion Portable Generator. Small portable inverter generators like the Honda EU2200i aren't designed for full home backup. Still, they're great in a pinch if you need to keep a refrigerator or other critical appliance running for a few hours. This is one of the most portable of the units we tested, easy to move around and pack in a vehicle. It's a great option for road trips and other outdoor excursions where you just need a little bit of quiet, stable power. As an inverter generator, this performed very well. Our oscilloscope test revealed smooth and symmetrical sine waves, an indicator of clean power required by sensitive electronics such as TVs and computers. Even when we used it to run power-hungry devices like a table saw or an air conditioner, the sine wave remained smooth. The EU2200i's fairly quiet operation is ideal for camping and other outdoor events where generator noise is frowned upon. The generator is designed to operate at 60 decibels or lower in most situations, and we found it runs even quieter in eco mode, which reduces engine speed when full power isn't required. Though it's small, this generator has some nice features you might not find on portable models. The vent on the gas cap can be closed, so that fumes or fuel cannot escape. Likewise, the power on/off switch doubles as a fuel shutoff, so it can't be forgotten. It also has ports for parallel operation, allowing it to be connected to a second EU2200i to double the output to 4,400 starting watts and 3,600 running watts. Number 5. EcoFlow Delta Pro 3 Portable Power Station. The EcoFlow Delta Pro 3 was also the most efficient power station we tested in our portable power station guide. During our evaluation, we found it could output 97% of its listed 4,096 watt-hours of power capacity. We combined that with an expansion battery for a whopping 8,096 watt-hours, making this setup truly capable of providing a whole home backup without gas or solar panels. We were able to run a space heater pulling a consistent 1,300 watts for nearly 6 hours. You can directly plug up to 4 appliances or devices into this generator's 4 AC plugs or 4 USB ports. It can also support higher power appliances with 2 240-volt outlets or connection to a transfer switch using a 30-amp connection. You can charge it from an AC outlet or with solar panels up to 2,600 watts. Though it rolls on wheels, this power station weighs just over 113 pounds, so we weren't exactly moving it around the house like a piece of luggage, and it certainly takes some effort to move up and down stairs, if not 2 people. If you add more batteries, you'll only add to the weight. But comes with the territory of a powerful station like this one.